All right, Coach, extra inning win over Shadron. Thoughts overall on the game?
Well, first of all, I want to thank all of you guys for putting on a great venue here. I mean, it's just beautiful here. You guys have done a great job. Everybody at Mesa State. I mean, it's just a great venue. So we want to thank everybody for that. Wonderful ball game. I think Jess and Kylie both threw great. We've been in 12 one-run ball games this year and won 10 of them, so we felt pretty good going in. If we could shut them down in the bottom of the 7th, we felt pretty good with where our order was in the 8th. And being 10-2 in one-run ball games, we felt pretty comfortable about that, about the end of that game.
Question for you, Jess. Tight pitching battle. Was that kind of what you were expecting?
Yeah, I mean, anyone that's making it into this tournament is going to be good, so it's going to be a good matchup. And she pitched great, so I'm just glad that we were a part of this and just experiencing this great tournament.
Nikki scoring the game-winning run. How does that feel?
It feels great. My hit wouldn't have counted though if my other teammates Emily and Danny didn't get on, so it was great having them on and hitting them in.
It's a pretty exciting one to start off the tournament there. What does it mean to you guys to play a tight one like that, to get it under the belt in a way, and how do you move forward now?
I think we use that energy and, like you said, move forward and use it for tomorrow. I mean, I'd rather play a tight game like that against a really good team than a blowout of any sort. So it's just great energy. It's what the tournament's all about.
Coach, what was one thing the team did well today that's not on the stat sheet?
It's a great group of kids. I mean, they make my life really, really easy. The communication in the dugout, everybody was just, if you were to put a microphone in the dugout and just listen to how they all talk to each other, everybody's very supportive. They all get along. That doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but the communication and, we've got a small team. I think we may have the smallest team here, and when you see some of these other clubs and all the noise they can make, so we got to be a little bit louder to get that energy going. So some of it didn't show up in the stat sheet. I think it's just the personalities that we have in the dugout and the way they were pulling for each other.
Does that small roster, are you concerned at all with, the potential of a lot of games this weekend?
Nah, we've played a lot of games already, so it's, when you look at some of these other teams with big rosters, it does give them a little bit of flexibility, but with our team, everybody knows what their role is, and they pretty much know when a situation comes up. It's not like I got to look at 15 kids and decide who's going to go in. They know who it's going to be. Come to one of our practices. We can do it in an hour and a half with that small of a roster. So, no, we're not worried about it at all.
Nikki, was there anything that Pulsley was throwing that was giving you guys a little bit of trouble, or?
For me personally, she was throwing me outside, which is giving me a little trouble. I had to keep my hands up a little more on her pitches.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you.